TV3 Sports.
My name is Chief Quansah Acheampong. I am 8 years old. I attend school at Jack and Jill School. I am in primary 3B.
Dave has had his eyes on a chessboard since he was 4. He was introduced to it by his father David, who teaches chess in schools across the capital. David's impact can easily be felt on his son. In their bookshelf at home, books of the game dominate the ranks. His trophies and certificates are also a major feature in the living room. On the chessboard, he glides through every square, picking up pawn after pawn, knights and rooks, all in a bid to be the first to lock the game up in a checkmate.
Chess is a mind game. It makes me think, and I also like the tactics that people use to win.
When you were playing the tournament, the one you just won, what was the experience like for you?
Everybody played very well. It was difficult at some points, but it was a good tournament.
What do you dream of anytime you play chess?
To become a grandmaster.
Okay.
And also increase my rating in everything I do in chess.
Dave says he gets his inspiration from Magnus Carlsen, the Norwegian chess grandmaster who is currently the world chess champion and wants to be like him when he is much older.
It happens when white plays e4, black plays c5,
Right.
knight f3, d6, d4, and every time you play the Sicilian, d4 is likely to happen.
Right.
And every time he plays d4, you always have to take on d4.
Okay.
And the reason is that you are taking a central pawn.
Right.
This is the center, and the pawn is in the center, so you are taking a central pawn.
Yeah.
So after you castle, 3 pawns are in front of your king, and now nobody can attack it. So now black can also do the same thing.
Okay. There he is, trying out the Sicilian defense in chess so effortlessly. He is only 8 years, but his points total at his age has already surpassed what many grandmasters were able to achieve when they were like him. He has just won the Africa Under-9 online chess competition after scaling past 104 others. His father is a proud man.
Very, very excited to get him to hear that when he won. In fact, we knew he would do well because I can always tell the strength of other kids, online. I can see how strong the field is. So I knew definitely he will, maybe the top 5 will be there. Winning the continental champion, he's getting a trip to Greece to play in the world event, and that is where we'll be meeting a much tougher opponent, and so we are preparing towards that. But it calls for more robust training. If possible, if you can even get a grandmaster to train him at this stage, that would be excellent. And all these come at a cost, and so one will appeal to all well-meaning Ghanaians, corporate bodies, to begin to look at supporting a game like chess.
Dave is not the only offspring in his young family who is passionate about the sport. His brother, Jedediah, who he is much older than, is breathing down his neck. Dave and his brother have seen The Queen of Katwe, and it is a movie they both claim has shot up their level of interest in the board game. Like Fiona Mutesi, all he thinks about is to become the best. The best here, the best on the continent, and the best in the world. The stakes are high, but Dave, with his father by his side, are ready to conquer the world, one chess game at a time. For TV3 News, Yao Ofusulabi, Accra.